Alrighty. Let's hope we do good. What's up, KFC? How you doing? Is the stream music good, guys? I had to put some of my albums work in because apparently my non-copyright stream music I used for the past 2 years is now copyrighted. So thank you, KFC. I much appreciate it. I very much appreciate it. A little odd wording there. All right. So if you're just joining now, usually I will work on a video throughout my week here after work and upload on Sunday, but I'm thinking I'm going to try to start streaming the creation of the video so you guys can kind of get maybe some behind the scenes. Oh, you can't hear. Can't hear what? Can't hear the stream music, or you can't hear me? 'Cause that's always very important. Cannot hear music, by the way. Can you hear it now? Music good, yes or no? Let me know. Can't hear music. Bean face reveal. It's been there. It's been out there. Especially if you remember the Installation 01 days. We can hear music now. Good. Tell me if it's too loud or not loud enough. I will change it. I actually have no idea what's playing right now because OBS doesn't give me that kind of setting. It just says, I titled it Stream Music Playlist. So it's just some of my background music from my videos that I just put in there. That won't get striked on YouTube. I'm starting Unity up. So anyways, so like I said, we're going to do some progress on hopefully, I can't guarantee that certain video ideas come to fruition, but this should be Sunday's next video, question mark, maybe, if it works. Music there, audible, and so is your voice. I guess that means I'm audible. Thank you. All right, so let us go to Unity. Shall we go to Unity? I think we should go to Unity. We're in Unity. Woohoo! All right. Yeah, so for the thumbnail of my mod tools video, I went into Unity and took a photo. So I wanted a wireframe render, and to do that, all I did was go in here to the material, and then I changed it to wireframe. Let's see if it's still here. It should be. Yeah. No, that's the wrong one. I think it's transparent, honestly. No. Huh. Oh, you know what? It's probably because of how the camera I had set up. It didn't render the background. That's interesting how it does that. Oh, it is solid. Maybe it's the horizon. But anyways, or the water. This is what it looked like. That was fun. So, but today is very special because what we're gonna do is a little room that I think everyone is very familiar with and has also seemingly in the comments have made a lot of suggestions for it since the last Halo VR video. So we're gonna have to make a new scene here. I'm gonna organize this a little better. Well, maps aren't really organized in Halo, so we'll call this. I gotta look up the level names. I won't tell you what it is yet. You'll see throughout the video what mission I'm porting. I'll give you that. It's a campaign mission. We're gonna try our best here. I guess. A little room, huh? Yes. No, actually, the room's a little bigger and it's got a little bit more right here. But just this is all you'll see for now. That's right. I'm getting caught up on the comments here. Do you have any other games you play other than Halo? No. Other than that, it's just Counter-Strike, Global Offensive, Halo. Really big into the Spider-Man games when I was younger, along with Mario Kart. But on PC, and Doom, of course. That's pretty much it, though. I don't really have. Halo's mainly my main focus. Sable says, yo. And then also says, I've never seen this channel before. How much have you done so far? In terms of Halo CE, not too much. I have a couple maps here. Here's actually Death Island. I don't think the stream has seen it, but ignore the flickering. That just happens when I move the camera. A little Z fighting going on there with the shadows. So I'll leave you guys with that view for a bit as I try to get this file name right. So when I do my porting, I kind of want to make sure that the level map names are the same. So let's see here. Let's go to C. We gotta open up a couple things here. Okay, so B40. So B30 is a silent cartographer. Assault on the control room. So C10. I'm just gonna call it C10. If that's wrong, then oh well. Ghetto, sorry if I'm pronouncing your name wrong. I actually don't make the shaders. I'm learning, but unfortunately I don't have that skill set quite well. So my good friend Lavadito has kindly been making some Halo Custom Edition or Combat Evolved shaders. For actually the purpose originally is for VR chat, but luckily since Unity is what is made with VR chat, or VR chat's made with Unity, it's interchangeable, so I can use it for my videos. So he kindly lends me them and gives me his permission to use them. They're private at the moment, but I believe he'll eventually do something more public. I don't know what his plans are exactly, but that'll be up to him. So I think one day in the future you'll see them out in the wild. Alex, I miss you. Game with me soon, man. Yeah, man. I'm stuck doing these videos now. I gotta be a content creator. Actually, so let's get the scene set up real quick. So actually use forward rendering. And then do mixed lighting as well as, I just realized like my camera blocks some stuff here, so sorry. Do some lighting updates here. Progressive CPU and GPU. Alright. Okie dokie. That should be okay for now. And then I don't even know what this level has for a skybox, but we will look at that. Now, unfortunately, I can't actually show certain tools that I use because I mean, they're community-made tools, but I don't know how Microsoft feels about them, so I'm going to play it safe. I can't tell you exactly where you can get the tools and what tools they are. So, but if 343 says it's okay for me to show on stream one day, then I will do that. For now, I have to show you my face. So let me get rolling, and we'll do some extracting. We'll have some good fun with that. I can show you Blender, though. I can do Blender. I mean, actually, some tools I can show you, like this one. This is Bonobo. it just lets me see tag. There's actually way better tools for this, and even the official Halo editing kit uses this in a much better way and actually gives you proper colors, but this is just super easy for me to load and open. But I can see like all the tags and all their information about how material properties are done. So you can go in here and look at reflection properties, and I think right now I'm under the shader model, yep. And you can even see my leftover infinite video stuff. I just need to make sure this is the right BSP in the sky. Swamp atmosphere. I don't think I actually have that. It won't be too much of a problem since this will be indoors. So let me just go back real quick, and then I will do some extracting if I remember how to do it. It's been a while. Oh, I think I know it. Let's see. I think I can show you guys some Blender action. Should be okay. Oh, I'm using the wrong version of Blender. Great. For that, I'll have to switch over again. I'm sorry. I'll get to cop some messages here in chat in a second. Thank you. Yeah, I'm working on, growing the channel. Hopefully we can see some pretty good growth here through the rest of 2021 and into 2022. Actually, now that I think about it, it'll be my birthday soon, and that's when I kind of started my YouTube channel. And I had, I think, 3,000 subs, but that was left over from Installation 01, because a lot of people were following me back in the day, because I used to post updates on my channel when we were really small and it was myself. But let me show you. Okay, let's go. So custom edition tags, power-ups. So levels. C1. I don't think this has that. Let's go to the data. Yeah, no. No. We'll use Blender here in a second. I'll have to do something else. Will you make tutorials how to port maps? This is kind of a tutorial, but more or less showing you my process. It's not a full, complete tutorial. Some things just legally I don't know if I can show people how to do, unless you own MCC. Own MCC. That's actually very important. I gotta find the right room for this. Oh, Lavi's in chat. Awesome. I mean, I do a lot of Halo stuff in Unity. Majority of the stuff that I do for my videos is basically Unity. So, need not to worry. Okay, so that's that room. Is it interior C? It might just be. I can't tell though, really. That's the elevator. Interior D. Here's interior A. No, it can't be. I think it's interior B. Yep, here it is. This should be the room. Yes, sirree. Right? Yeah. This is it, I think. Yep, you go down this hallway right here, you turn into that. Yeah, that's right. Alright. That works. All right, let's see. We're just getting caught up. You may have already answered this and I missed it, but do you plan on releasing the Halo C VR project? It's possible. I'm assuming that isn't likely due to Microsoft game constant usage rules. So, yes, I'm pretty sure a lot of you have a lot of questions about that last video. First off, yes, it is real in a way. It's not, again, not Halo C itself, it's Unity. However, it is a functioning virtual reality system with, if you have a camera, you'll be able to pick up the pistol, pull the slide back, shoot bullets, have sound. There's also a backpack system. It's a pre-made system that's available in the Unity Asset Store. I think it's called Hurricane VR. But VKMT and we collabed on that, and it's actually not my project. It is Sean's project, who's in charge of VKMT, but we're working together. And the plan with it is we're experimenting with CE at the moment to see what it would be like in the Halo setting, but with proper controls. And we're right now basing everything off of Half-Life Alyx in terms of movement and like the hands and just how that feels and plays. But I'm sure there'll be tweaks and different ideas down the road. It's not something I'm going to be like leading or like being really super involved with, besides probably lighting and videos about it. It is all VKMT's project, but now there's other things in the works that could be released, or that should be able to be released, actually. I'm not going to say what, though, because I want them to be able to have that moment to tell you. But if you're not subscribed to the VKMT YouTube channel, I highly recommend you do. It's literally just those 4 letters. You'll see, Sean, John, all those guys, and their hard work. Show homework folder. Pretty sure there's a game coming out. I can't think of a game that's coming out this year that would actually be good. I can't think. Is there a Halo game coming out? I'm not entirely sure. I must be confusing something else. My apologies. No, I'm very, very excited for I'm very excited for Infinite. What is the safest way to get Halo CE? Buy the Master Chief Collection. It's on sale right now, and I think you can buy Combat Evolved for $10. How are you porting it to Unity? Does it work with another game? Like, I could port, like, porting Halo CE, and does that work with other games? You can. What you really need is being able to extract the models and have someone who's really good with shaders as well as lighting to bring it all together. It's a lot of work for sure, but in this stream tonight we're going to be doing it for a good while here. I just have to go through and import some stuff. I think this all came out right. It's been so long since I've actually done a level from Halo CE, so you'll have to forgive me if it takes a second or two. Alright, let's see. We'll go to... Any second now. This is what, interior B? Yeah. Right now, what I'm doing is I'm extracting the level itself and setting up. I'm going to be setting up materials here soon, and I'll be able to show you guys here in a second. So hopefully that'll be cool stuff. All right. So we got to do a couple things. Make sure this is scaled correctly. We want to make sure we have generate light map UVs enabled so we can have UVs. Go to our materials, and luckily since I have a base root project file for all my Halo CE ports, I'm able to have materials remapped, like existing materials. I don't know how much that will help for this level in particular, but it has a lot of Forerunner. Let's see, materials, project-wide, let's go. That's not doing it. Let's see here. I'm gonna drag myself. Oh, wow, you guys are asking a lot of questions. Thank you. Also, thank you for almost 50 people watching the stream. This is quite amazing, if I'm honest. This is honestly amazing. Sorry, I'll get to some questions here. I know you guys probably asked a lot here. Learn about to figure out how to make a map important unit. Yeah, now is the time to learn how to make Halo custom edition or Halo MCC content now with the mod tools, especially the Blender support that exists and that has been added to the mod tools themselves. So, very good time. Hey, I know you've been totally mysterious says, hey, I know you've been probably seen this a lot, but I love your work, man. Been keeping up with your stuff as much. Remember, always enjoy your little clips. Much love. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. AKA asks, can you make a Discord server? I'm not sure yet. I've thought of it, but not until maybe we're a little bigger. Because I would have to have people manage it and properly moderate it, and that's just kind of a mess. When's installation 1 gonna be done, Bean Man? I don't know. You can ask them though. I'm no longer working on that project. No, I don't work on that project. This is an average white male living space. Yeah. I'm excited for install 01 to finish. Please, baby Bean Daddy. Yeah, I mean, I'm excited too. I hope they finish it. Add a caveman hidden in the map somewhere. Halo Infinite's gonna blow up the population. This could bring a lot of people. Yeah. I'm excited for Halo Infinite. Wow, there's a lot of questions happening here. Halo Infinite's gonna blow up the population. You tried out modding the tools for Halo Master Chief Collection yet, says Sheer. No, I have not, but I think I will. We should probably do a stream with that one day, just to like see if I can do anything, because I've technically only modded Halo CE once. That was 2 fingers. Once. And that was for the Infinite video. Altus made a port of the Halo Infinite Master Chief for me. I commissioned it for him to do for me, and then I actually compiled the maps, and I learned how to use Tool as well as Gorilla. I have not really learned Sapien that much though. Let's see here. Are we using the tag system in Unity? To an extent, not something very in-depth. I think the VR Halo video definitely used it more than I would usually use it because of how the character controller works. Why on earth are you porting Halo CE to Unity at 4 in the morning? Because I've lost control of my life. It is 9 o'clock in the evening right now, and I got home from work, and this is when I can have these cool fun times. When are you going to continue the actual working Unity part? Once I've finished extracting the models, which, yeah, we'll get there. I need someone to read chat messages at this point. For some reason, my materials aren't remapping, and I don't want to keep messing with that. Son of a gun, man. Base texture name? You can't see it. My face is blocking it, but this is the material window where I can have the game look for, or the engine look for those materials in the material folder. Can I not specify what material folder I want it to be in? That's weird. Maybe I do have to port it into Blender. Alright. Well, I think I can show this tool. We should be able to do this. File, tools, I think it's model extractor? Yep, here we go. Let's load the BSP. Yes. Here we go. I'm starting to get it back. Okay, render mesh. So we want to add a job. And we want to go to levels, C110. And we want interior CB. This is the BSP. And actually, if you're watching this, this might help you with Halo CE mod tools just to get an idea of what is what. So right now we're getting the level itself, the BSP. We're getting the model for that. So we loaded it up. And this program, what's special about this program is it allows us to extract scenery assets that get placed in Sapien, and the X, Y, and Z coordinates are then generated and the model is grabbed from the tag folder, and it's then placed into a new 3D model. And I'll show you like what it looks like in a big blow-up view, but it has everything placed for you. It makes placement so much easier. Super, super time saver. And then we're just going to click your jobs. And what we're going to do is, this is a scenario tag. So we check scenery, and I think we want model meshes as well, along with light fixtures. I think this should be it. Device machinery and controls. Why not? If it's messy, it's messy. But if it gets all the stuff, we are A-okay. So we'll go back into the level, which is under levels, C110. And this is a scenery tag. And if you look here, it's working, and it's queued up all the GBX models that are in the game, and we'll place it in the level. And it extracts it as a collada file. I think I'm pronouncing that right. And it should be done. Cool. So now we should be able to load up Blender. And this is where the magic can begin. So go to import. If I can find, I think I put this in the right folder. So go to levels, C1, C10. It's not there, so it might be in data. Here we go. So this is what it gives us, and we want to make sure we check import units because that is very important. It gets the right size and scales it properly in Unity. So what we're going to do first is we're going to grab the BSP, and you can't see it because default Blender has the view clipping set very small. So just set this to 5,000, and look, now you've got the structure and you got the interiors. So this is good. So what we're going to do is we're going to export FBX, and then we're going to go to our folder we have here. So we're going to go to, let's see, project, LCE, and we're going to go to LCE. And what I like to do, especially with these ports, is I like to organize my folder in Unity just like CE does, and all the other Halo games. So here I have bitmaps, fonts, lens, materials, and models. This is what's the one that's materials, models, and scene are what's different than CE. Models, obviously, is pretty self-explanatory. But the materials is what makes up the visual look of the models in Engine. It's the same structure, just like CE. You just gotta go in here. So C10, and what we name this is the BSP itself, so we don't have to confuse ourselves later. So we're gonna call it C10, and then structure B. We don't want to bake any animation. I think we should be good. All right, cool. And you might notice it's off center. That's because in Engine, the levels are, applied at 0, 0, but they're made in a way that they all connect. So now we should be able to go back into Unity and be able to finally get our, well, that doesn't look right. I lied. So another fun fact about Blender's FBX support is it's terrible when it comes to transforms. So sometimes you have to check this. You can't see it right here, but there's this check mark right here. Experimental applied transform. For some reason, this isn't something that's set by default because it's experimental, obviously. But see, it fixes the mesh. Again, let me see if I can, yeah. See how it's not vertical anymore? So all you do is drag and drop, and there you go. Now right now that light's a little bright, so we're just gonna kind of reset that a little. And then what we'll do is we'll generate the lighting again to fix that grayness. and this will brighten it up a little. But obviously there is a big problem. There's light coming through the walls. We're telling the model that the mesh that isn't rendered is actually in a way transparent, not culled, or it is culled. So lighting's going through. So what we do, and I just remembered I have to delete that because I have to reassign materials. Hopefully this actually gets them. So model material, recursive up. Boom, there we go. So now if I drag it in, look at that. Materials remapped on the fly from existing materials that I've already made. Makes this so much more simpler. Has everything properly laid up. All good. So let's change this little lighting issue we got going on here. So we have all of our materials, all of our meshes right here. Now, I probably should start moving my camera because it's just not helpful for you guys. So there we go. Hello, I'm on the bottom now. If you can see right here, we have under lighting, we have cast shadows. It's on. That's not what we want though, because the mesh is two-sided. Check this, and there you go. Everything's finally enclosed in the interior. There's no outside light coming in. We're good. Something I need to check real quick is this generate light maps. Light map UVs. And this way, when we bake lighting, the light maps will look uniform and not noisy and blotchy. But we're going to delete this directional light because this is actually an interior scene, and I'm probably going to give you guys that preview I told you about what this actually is going to be. So I'm pretty sure if you start going down here, you'll recognize what we're going. I think we should hang out in this room for a bit. Not too sure. I have a good feeling about it though. One thing we will change, since this is an interior scene, we're going to change the color to white. Now just for a bit, just so we can see what's going on. It's fully lit. We're not getting any outside light source happening from the skybox or any reflections like that. And if we generate lighting, nothing should happen. All right, perfect. Now let's take a look at what we have. So we have all these materials that are right here. Not thousands, but a good chunk of them. And these are all light sources. If you can see right here, there's a -1, and how that tool had extracted the BSP, it extracted where the lights are specifically, where they place lights for baking light maps. And that's usually falling under -1. So everything under this one mesh is mostly the lighting. But they're all gray. Now, why is that? We want to go over here and not double click the 3D model because that's just going to make our computer tank. We go to the materials. We have to actually extract the materials. If you see right here, this is all the materials that I've actually made previously, and that's how they were remapped. So what we'll do is we'll go to extract materials, and we'll go to Halo CE materials. And it's going to extract for us. And let me take a look at what's going on here. I'm super sorry, guys, if I haven't answered any questions, so let me get caught up here. When is your birthday? Beangy Day, as it was called on Installational One, in my Installational One days, is July 7th, 1997. So, I'm 777. Not kidding. Whole game? No whole game for Halo CE VR stuff at the moment. Now, if 343 and Microsoft are like, hey, Bean, nice to see you again, sure. You and VKMT can release a vertical slice of Halo CE in virtual reality. That's super cool. Wouldn't be opposed to that. But again, that's their assets and their control of their IP. That would be something they would need to allow. Has the stream music? Oh, yeah, it's back. All right, cool. Let's see what we got. Always want to see ports Halo Stone new engine. Thank you, thank you. Sup Bean, hey kitty. Will you ever release your Unity Halo C projects on GitHub? The only thing that's able to be released would be Lavi's shaders, but that is under his jurisdiction because that is his content. I'm just allowed to use them for my own use here, not to share them with anybody. He granted permission for the VKMT team and I to use it for this little project, and might be helping out with that maybe. But that would only be what could be released. Again, watching these streams, you can get a good idea. But that tool, someone asked how I extracted the models. That tool I showed is from the open source GitHub. You can easily download it. It's open source. And I used the tags from Halo Custom Edition. However, the tags from Halo, I think the tags from Master Chief Collection mod tool release should work as well. So, and they are free to own, or they're free to download. But I don't believe they're technically, the EULA doesn't allow for any of the assets that are in MCC to be used outside of MCC. But that's, if public release is supposed to happen. Again, and I'm doing is just video form, so this is private for now, unless they change anything. What's going on with Installation 01? Again, I do not work on Installation 01. You'll have to ask the team. They have a public Discord server. I'm sure they'll be able to take your question, but I do not know what the current status is of the game and what their plans are. How the hell are you doing, man? Mr. Fixin', I'm doing great. Yeah, thank you, Train. Union 2019. Unity, okay, well, there's a little misconception. Unreal and Unity can do code. Unreal runs on C++ and can use blueprints, which acts as kind of a wrapper for C++ functions. More visual help for people who aren't really programmers. But Unity's very bare bones. When you get it, they offer example packages, but when you get it, it's pretty much what you see on screen, minus my models and scripts I have in here. You just get what you see. It's your job to make it better and to improve upon it. There's plenty of tutorials out there, so many resources for Unity. It's hard for me not to recommend Unity because I'm biased, but it's something that you easily learn into. Yeah. Do you think you can make a full tutorial on how to extract models from games? I don't know. Again, Microsoft has to be cool with that. This is not A30. Again, if you missed the part where I extracted models just a couple minutes ago on stream, that is what I just did. What's the music playing in the background? Pizza Parker, this is actually, this is music that was commissioned by me, and I commissioned Jafet to write some soundtrack for my channel because I would not want to deal with my YouTube career, if there is a YouTube career in the future, with copyright claims, so I wanted my own unique feel for the channel. You should port CE to VR chat. I think Lavia might have that covered already. Why are you porting this to Unity? Because it's fun. But that should be all the questions I'll take right now. And let's get back to it, because I'm sure you guys really want to see this. So, we're just, for this video, that'll hopefully be coming out soon, all we really need is lighting and some different walls, and we'll have to go in the game or look at some screenshots. But we're missing one thing, and if we go back to Blender, we can grab it. So let's redo our scene. Let's go back and grab those other extracted models. And this is what we want right here. This is the scenery. This is where like crates appear. you know, scenery objects. I can't think of anything. Oh, trees, crates, rocks, anything that isn't part of the actual level BSP. This is what is going into the level. If Blender doesn't crash, that's great. We would love that. Xander, Unity is love. I mean, I have used Unity for almost, how long has it been, Sean? 8 years now? 2013? Actually, maybe even a little earlier. Whoa! Here it all is! So you can see there's plenty of stuff that gets stuck here in the middle. I don't know why that's a thing, but it is. So this is the scenery for the whole game. And you can see like all the little crates and everything, which we really don't need those trees up top. Unfortunately, they're just gonna get grabbed and placed. But look, you can even see the Covenant dropship that I'm sure you guys could recognize why it's placed like that, what level this is. But this basically gives us the precise coordinates when we put it into Unity. So let's export everything here. Oh, actually, hold on. I think I need to, well, no. No, we're fine. Okay, so export, FBX, apply transform, yada yada. I'm gonna call this, hold on. Sorry about that, guys. And there we go. All right, so this is exporting. It's gonna take a minute. Hopefully not too long. No, OpenSauce just covers really what I do with Halo CE. There's other programs I use for Halo 3. I mean, it's really a Google search away. If you can't find it, then you just gotta try a little harder. But there's plenty of tutorial. I think there's already tutorials on it. Yeah. You're right. It is 343 Guilty Spark. Sheer Productions has guessed it correctly. We are porting 343 Guilty Spark, and it should be done. Let's go back to Unity. And then we just do the same thing we did with the other materials, as well as generate light map UVs. All right, cool. We got some things that got generated here. Lily pad. Some stuff is a bit redundant. I don't know why it does this, so sometimes you have to go in and fix it. So like light frame, that needs to be added like all this time. Some manual work is required for some of this stuff, and it can definitely take it out of you. That's done. Lily pad, that's fine. That's fine. Area lights, here we go. Ooh, these might be a little bright. Hopefully this isn't too bad. Alright, apply. What is your favorite Halo game from best to worst? Halo 3 is my #1 favorite game. Then Halo CE. No. Oh wow, this is a little tough. Halo CE and Halo 2 are a toss-up for second place. I will tell you Halo Reach is my least favorite Halo game. Then followed by Halo 5. And then Halo 4 is above that. I don't really count the RTSs. Never played them. I'm pretty sure I'm missing other Halo games. ODST is below... Yeah, Halo 3, Halo 2, CE, ODST, 4, 5, Reach. I think that's the right amount of FPS games. If I missed any, I'm sorry. It's really funny with the stream right now because I can't hear the music, so I'm just talking to myself in my room. I will have to get water eventually, though. I'm drying up. Come on, Unity. Any day now. Sean, I know if you're here in the chat watching, if you guys want to ask, so Sean's, again, he's leading the Halo VR stuff. If you have any questions about that, if you want to direct it to him in the chat, you can. His name in chat is Sean T. I'm sorry, Sean, by the way. I know I probably just sent a horde after you. Well, thank you, Pro Wood. It was a nice time having you. I'm sorry you couldn't see this come to full fruition here, but it is what it is. It has a lot of trees in Guilty Spark, unfortunately. So it's grabbing all the light map UV. It's all grabbing all the UVs to make the light maps for in the future. So we got a lot here to wait on for good old Unity. Always fun. Any particular reason for Unity versus Unreal 4 and 5 in this case? Pretty simple. I know Unity. That's it. And I've used it for 8 years. I've only used Unreal once or twice, and you know, it's not for me. Maybe in the future. Oh, here we go. Now we're back. So if we drag and drop, well, look at that. There's these things on the floor, and I have no idea what they're. Oh, it's blood. It put out decals. Let's go. I have no idea what this is, though. Oh, it's a light. Okay. It must be some, like, extra glow or something? I don't know. We'll see how much we actually need to put in this level, so. Okay. Should we turn that off? Shadow mask. Check. And we're gonna put Master Chief in here and make sure he's all cute. Actually, he's Cyborg. I keep forgetting that's what he's named. Oh, should probably go to the FBX, select prefab asset, and set colliders. When did you start playing Halo? I played Halo, started in 2012, 2011. It was Halo Custom Edition. Let's see here. Hi, Greg. I'm going to get you. He's gonna get me. I should be worried. He's gonna get me. I'm scared. Probably gonna bang on my window right outside there and bust through. Did you put your name in the goblet of fire? Alright. Master Chief's in here. Woo! We love Master Chief. Looks great. Looks very cute. Alright, let's... So these must be... Yeah, this is the cutscene. Yeah, this is the cutscene stuff. Yes. Cool. Alright, what am I doing? What should I do first? lighting. So we need to find out what materials are what here. This is a, okay, see brighter. So what I like to do sometimes if I don't know where a material is, I'll just make it red. And then if it stands out, then we know. So already down here, so we have C10 bright light. Probably need to extract some bitmaps real quick. How do I do that again? I could do that. Could I do that? I could do that. This is weird. Where's the... Oh, there they are. No, I don't want that. Oh, that's... golly. Oh my gosh, is Lucas in here right now? Are you kidding me? Guys, we're getting raided by some old IO1 guys. Better watch out. I mean, I use Unity just because it just works for me. And it fits my needs pretty well, so. Can you do ray tracing machine learning AI in Unity? Yes. I think you can. There's ray tracing for HDRP, I think universal rendering pipeline, and that is in 2020. Or it might be in 2019. It's in something. What? Okay, good to know. So let's go to... That's the one thing that's a pain in the butt, is extracting the bitmaps, because it ain't good. We want BSP, right? Yes. So we'll go to... Hopefully this works. I hope it doesn't come out pixelated. That happens sometimes because I'm using the wrong resource file. And we don't want that. No. That was it. A little scary. That was a little quick. Oh dear God. Well, I just broke everything. Yay! I love that. All right, let's go to, let's do that again. Map. Yes. Putt. Don't use putt. Is it rat race? Rat race? Is it rat race? Whatever. Sorry guys, I'd show you this, but I would get murdered by Microsoft. It's true. They would come after me. They would kill me. Right there and there. Let's hope this works. Alright, that fixed it. Cool. Oh, I didn't fix that. What is this? No. Oh no. That means we gotta go to Death Island. Very interesting. That's the wrong map. What light even is that? Who are you? Generator. Jeez Louise. That'd be a good idea to use. I will say some of these tools are a pain in the butt. Alright, that fixed that. Well then. Do we have anything from C10? We do not. So what am I going to use to get these bitmaps? What am I going to use? I don't know. I could use... I know I can use. Exactly what I can use. Yes, of course. This works. Can this work? It did not work. Well, geez. Fine. Wait a minute. What? Oh, that's not data extraction. That'll do it. I'll do it either. Oh no, that's not good at all. I am aware I'm not showing my screen because I was not allowed to show what I was showing. So, now I can show. I'll work on something else. I kind of just want to get these light bulbs. I think this is glass right here. So we have C10 glass floor dark. Glass? Yep. Here we go. So let's take a look. Cube map 400 interiors. Particular color. I can't do glass yet. So what we'll do instead, do this. This is quick and dirty. Doesn't look right, but okay. Maybe we'll use the perpendicular tint color instead. Yes. Perfect. All right, and then we'll make this transparent for the glass. Make it a little faded, and then we'll give it some, just some shininess to it. No, nothing too wild. I think that looks decent enough. It's glass. I have no idea what this guy is here. What is he? Probably some weird like light thing. I just want to know what light bright is. Probably should look it up. Oh, here we go. Found the level lighting. But there's a ton of them, that's the problem. So we have to go light, bright. Oh boy. Light, bright, white, was that what it was? Yeah, that's what it was. All right, let's look at the bitmap. Light, small strip. Perfect. So what we'll do is we'll go here. Now since this is a light and I don't have an actual shader that handles, CE lighting, that's not the sun yet, or the regular sun. What I use is the Unity standard shader. Let me scroll up a little so you guys can see it. Right here. This is what's Unity. This is what's built in with Unity in the default pipeline. There we go. And we'll just set this to fade. We have a nice cutout there. We'll set this a little higher. Actually, we have to go into the, up here is the radiosity, which I think the proper term for radiosity is like just the lighting and how the lighting looks. So the tint color, what we'll do, that'll be for this bad boy. This is what I usually do. I wouldn't, this isn't like the golden way to do it. This is just what helps me get results that look pretty good. Now the power says 55. That won't look good in Unity. So what we have to do is we have to go here, we drop that emissive in, and then we start plopping in the color that it tells us here. We do that, and it should be okay. This is something you do have to play with though. See how it looks super overexposed? We might have to change that to white or even take out some other part of the texture. I think what we'll have to do is either do that. See that, even that just looks bleh. So. We'll do that. Let's do it to 2.5. Might look a little nasty right now, but that'll cover all the lights that are that material, which is great. So now if we go over here, let's see what this bad boy is. Got that. Invisible light. So that probably isn't actually being rendered. As well as another invisible light. So let's keep looking. Bright spot green, bright overhead. Nope. Nope. Could be dim blue. Probably not dim blue. $200 blue. I mean, Jesus, Bungie. I wish I could like color drop it. Just be like, this material here, sir. Thank you. Skipping all this stuff. Might not even find what I want, but oh well. Maybe we should go to the blood. Let's go to the blood. Clear up some of this floor. Oh, did I really not extract those bitmaps? Materials. I didn't do that yet. So that looks all good. So we're gonna just extract materials, put these back in Halo CE materials. Boom. All right, thanks, Sean. I choose Unity because it was my first choice when I was 16, 15 years old, and I've stuck with it for the past 8 years. I know the engine pretty well, and I'm still learning about it to this day. Being on IL1 all those years definitely taught me a lot of things. Actually, the guy in chat here, Lucas, he showed me quite a number of things way back in the day. And it's just, I just find it easier to work with. Again, it's not really what's better. It's just kind of what works for your own personal benefits. If you like using it, then use it. That's fine. Will the game play in Unity? Yes. The VR game that you saw in that last video is playable. I mean, as in you can pick up the weapon and you can put on a VR headset. Wow, I missed a ton of questions. Oh, this will take 25 years. We just love it. That's the one thing about Unity. It is a CPU hog, and I have a CPU from 2012. She's a good old girl, but she'll do the trick. Will the game be in Unity? I think I just answered this question a couple minutes ago, or seconds ago. How many game engines do you have experience with working with? If we're talking about how many I've opened and used, 2. Nope, 3. Unity, Unreal, and CryEngine. I messed with CryEngine way back in 2013 when it was CryEngine 3. Let's get some blood in here. I think we get some tiling going on here. Yes. Yes. Look at that. Yes. Looks delicious, right, guys? Mwah. Bellissimo. That does not work, though. That's sad. Oh, well, that's why. We have to make our own little alpha. It's gonna look a little ugly, but, you know, it'll just do the trick. That's not gonna do the trick. I lied. That sucks. Oh, well. Oh, well. How did I do this for the other blood splat? Blood pool? I swear I did this before. Blood B. For now, it is what it is. Although I'm surprised it's... We'll try this. Make it a little... just a wee bit brighter. There we go. Looks like ass, but it'll be fine for now. Put a little HDRI to it. Make it a little bright, you know, put a little red to it. That's not working at all. I don't want it to be bright. That's one thing. It's like way too pink. Yeah. It's like that for now. I'll fix it later in post. I really just want to light the level, but I really gotta get these overhead lights. Oh, those are set. That's good. That's good. Metal strips wide. That's not getting the right. Alright. We put baked. I'm curious. Let's see what happens if we bake some lighting here in a second. What's this little doodad right here? Who are you and what do you want? This has to do something. No? Yes? Maybe so? Nope. Not a drop. Oh. Yes, here we go. Alright, dim white. Alright, so that's at 30, so we'll do half of that. So 1.5. Cool. Cool. And what texture is this using? Small light strips. I'm pretty sure they're all using small. Again, I'm just copying, pasting values that they're using for CE here. Nothing crazy. Just make this one. I don't think it really needs to be that bright. It says it's dim, so why not? Now this, I don't know what this is. This is an invisible light. Is this supposed to help bounce that light? We'll see. I really want these lights though, because this will help. That's invisible. No, still not that one. No. Dim white, we already used that. Invisible white. Pale blue. Oh, look at that. That's what I'm talking about, fellas and ladies. Probably lights. Again. That was what? Wait, this is Invis 10. Wait a second. It's a decal. Oh. So it uses this black texture. Interesting. Is it supposed to be not there? Might be. Make it a cutout so it doesn't even... Do I render the light and make it invisible? We'll see. I don't... It might be. This is the only part that's a little frustrating. The tediousness, Mr. Potter. I don't know what I'm talking about. Oh. Aha! Hello, sunshine. Wrong color. Power is set to 200. That's insane. What's the light small strip? At this point, it's probably just a bunch of them sets of light small strip. can't be that bright, because if it is, then the bloom is gonna look terrible. But I mean, I guess I don't even have to have bloom. See, look, it's bloated. I mean, let's use 5, I guess. Yay. Alright, so that's covered. That's done. That's not done. Alright, this change down here. Oh, here we go. Now we're talking. This is pale blue. 25 pale blue. There we go. That's power of 25s. Yeah, that's really high. I'll just do 10. Or 2, sorry. Ugh. And we'll set it to 2. Now, I know it might look washed out, overexposed and everything, but we have no post-processing in it right now, so we're going to eventually change that and make sure that's okay. Oh, look, it's Jenkins' helmet. I hope that won't be used for anything. Alright, good. We're making some good headway here, fellas. Alright, that's fine, that's fine. I don't know. A lot of these blue lights are pretty important. So, I think I might bump this up. So half of 25 over 2 is what? Let's set it at 3. If that doesn't look good, then it ain't gonna look good. That scared the shit out of me. Thank you for subscribing to my YouTube channel. Oh man, I totally forgot I had those stream notifications on. All right. Who wants to watch some light maps and have me basically break it down? So what we're going to do first is we're going to set some post-processing. I think I'm going to use Warden Eternal High. That's right, because I had the bloom. Wow, I really didn't have any kind of color grading to that, did I? So go to main camera, we'll do post-processing volume. Wow, that's really bright. Obviously, can't use that. So we'll do nothing, and then we'll just do new. And then we'll do some color grading, because we love some color grading. Do some ACS, makes it nice and dark. Why is that, Bean? Well, that's because it's not colored properly yet. We gotta set the gamma a little up to, let's say, around 76. Put the gain as well. We'll do that at like 1. Oh, sorry, you guys can't see. I'm doing some post-processing tone mapping. I think we'll do, I don't want it too high. I think we'll do 133. That'll be fine. All right, so now it looks a little bit the same, but this time it's using proper colors. Well, or at least the ACS tone mapping colors. But I do really want to see what this looks like baked, so what we'll do is we'll go to this structure here, and we'll tag it as static, as well as these lights. These lights, they gotta be static. What else do we have? We have this in here. No, we don't want all that? That's a bunch of hooey. That is not helpful. Okay, that's set. That's set. That's set. What about the top here? Is that set? No, it's not. Look at that. All right, cool. Uh-huh. Really, you can just kind of... do we want this? I guess, yeah, we do need that. All right, that's set. We'll set that. What is that? Oh, yeah. That's fine. So, walking you through this right now, at least to explain what I'm doing, is we're setting everything to static. This way the light mapper will know what to bake and what not to bake. Because we don't want to bake all that hooey. It's not necessary. So what we'll do is we'll make sure we get the right amount of stuff. And I'm not looking at even everything, so I'll just go back out again. All right, so... static. Set that to static. One more. There we go. Set them all to static. I think. No, wrong room. We don't want that. We want this hallway. Absolutely. Huh? Yeah, I guess we can have that. Definitely need those pillars. Jesus. Don't need that. I think we're in business. All right. Cool. So now everything's set to static. Great. Now we need to bake some lighting. Let's hope it works. All right. I can read questions now, but let me go get some water real quick. I'll be right back. Oh, hello. All right, we're back. And now look at that. It looks almost 10 times better. Now why? It's not done yet though, but this at least gives us an idea of what everything looks like. So actually real quick, I want to take us a tour through this and see what we've got to cook with. Obviously these guys, did I not set the, what? No, don't do that. Oh, yeah, the blood doesn't need to be baked, that's for sure. Okay, so let me get a little thingamadoohickey on the camera so we can travel around. And we'll just set that bad boy right here. Save, and let's just take a tour. Let's look. All right. So first and foremost, you'll see that Master Chief isn't actually being affected by any of this lighting that's in the scene. That's because there's no light probes set up. Now, light probes is a way that Unity can take baked lighting and apply it to real-time objects. So Master Chief, he'll be moving in the scene, or our first-person arms will as well, or any characters, and they need that lighting to be proper. So right now, he's obviously glowing white because he is not receiving any of this baked lighting information. Really, he should be in the dark, with maybe just a hint of some light over here. So we have that. It's really bright. That's because we have to set the bloom. But overall, this is a good start. We've got a very moody room, which isn't exactly what, you know, Bungie has originally, but it's pretty good so far. So what do we need to tweak? Well, I think these floor lights look okay, but they probably can be a little bit brighter, because I think in the original game they have a bit of a wider radius. So we'll take a look at that and make that brighter. Now that is true. I just saw a comment about a flashlight. It would be really great for this scene, if that's the case. We have some light bleeding right here. We'll have to take a look at why that is. I might not have finished all my lighting settings. Might need to set the sample size a little higher, because you can see there's a lot of blotchiness on the ceiling right here. So, what else? What else? These lights I feel might need to be a little brighter. Just a tad. But these big lights right here are what's kind of giving out the good glow. So, but I really want these guys brighter. So let's take a look. I'll make this a little bigger for you guys so we can just at least see what's going on here. So we're going here. All right. So what do we have that set at? That's set at 3 right now. I can't remember exactly what it said in CE, but we're going to jack that up to 5. Now, of course, that's going to even blow out that even more. So we're going to have to do one quick fix with our post-processing. So obviously, you know, color grading set, but we're going to set the bloom. I'm going to make the bloom a little less more aggressive. So see how, whoa, like that's way too bright. Like even I'm getting bright right now. We got to set the threshold a little higher, as well as the diffusion. So we got that. Maybe the intensity just a little bit lower. Although, should be a little different. Oh, I think, yeah, we'll do that. Diffusion, just a smidge. Maybe. Just maybe. This way it kind of masks that. Ugh. There we go. Set the 20. Just for now. This way, it's not too terrible. No ray tracing. Sip. Sorry. Just going at it. Fan's making weird noises. Hope it doesn't fall on me, guys. It's nice knowing you if it was. All right, let's bake it one more time. Bake it one more time. But this time, I think 3264. We'll do. Well, I can't. I count. We'll do 96. And we'll do 48, 42. Yep. Multiple importance. Oh, good gracious. I know exactly what's wrong. I didn't show you guys. We have a little bit of a cool feature here. Some denoising. I didn't enable it. So with a NVIDIA graphics card, it comes with optics, or you have the ability to use optics that's built into Unity to make your light maps less noisy. And actually, let me show you what the light maps look like. So here we go. You can see it's a little blotchy, especially up here. So maybe to counteract that, we'll bake this again. I'm surprised how quickly that took. That wasn't bad at all. Okay, now it's clearly way brighter. That might be a little too bright, but we'll see. You were seen. You're just you're cataloging my sips. I mean, I'd love to catch up on chat, guys, but these light maps are taking, like, no time at all here. Alright, clearly it's very bright now. I think when we turn the textures and everything back on, it's going to look a little better. Alright. So, yeah, we have a much more proper lit environment. So we'll go here. More brighter over here. This is good. Maybe a little too much blue. And we don't have anything in this hallway, which, you know, could be better. That, I have no idea why that's doing that. It's no good. What is going on here, sir? Oh. Well, I probably should have set that to fade for one of these guys. Yep, that will do it. Well, shoot. Why is that ordering messed up? That is very odd. Is that not supposed to be rendered? Here. I won't be too bothered by it right now. Something that can be fixed later. This is looking pretty good. I have to look the other level real quick. Or let's do Halo CE, the flood reveal. I think that's the room. Does nobody have a good photo of this room? Come on. It's porting to Unreal possible. It is absolutely possible. You just have to know how to do it. No, this is just porting for a video. Again, I'm not releasing anything to the public as of this time, just because of what Microsoft's EULA is, as well as other game content usage rules. But the end goal of this is to make cool content for you guys to show and kind of showcase Halo VR with this other team I'm working with, VKMT. Can Halo just show me? Can someone just show me what this level is supposed to look like? Do I really have to load up MCC? I really don't want to. Well, I guess I could just load up the cutscene from PC. She's like, huh? Great. So this is what we get. Obviously, looking a little too dingy in here, fellas. So let's change that. Let's get that all fixed up, all gussied up. I do like how this room looks, though. That looks sick. All right. So I think we'll change. Let's go up in here. This is set to 1. We'll set that to like 3. Can't find which one that was though. Turn off gizmos. Oh, gizmos are already off. Great. Oh, there we go. What did I set you to? 2? Let's do 3 because maybe it's supposed to be wider. All right. Nope, not that one. There we go. All right, this guy might need to be a little higher. Let's do it again. Let's bake it again. I have a crap ton of messages here to catch up with. Also, thank you. 73 people are watching. This is the most I've ever had for a single stream ever. I'm like super excited even to be a part of this with you guys. I'm trying to match the lighting as close as I can, but I'm taking some liberties, Greg. It just takes it takes a while. Like my Warden Eternal video, that took a while to get the colors and the environment lighting right. I'll just put that on my Xbox controller. Okay. Okie dokie. Getting closer. I think these lights up here, though, they are the one. No, not that. Again, I think I just opened these. I set this to 4. Holy cow. Let's just crank it to 7. Yeah, this room needs to be way brighter. So let's go to. Let's do 6. Let's do 6. Why not? Why not? Oh. Okay. Again, this is how you find stuff out. You just jack it up and see what works. But hey, at least the bump maps are working. Yes, I will be doing some fog. I just have not enabled it yet. I think we also need to do some more samples. I think the sample count's a little low. I always give you guys like the shittiest angles to look at. What are we looking at here? Okay, so that fixed it, per se. But that ceiling was looking terrible. So we have a couple things to adjust. Let's go back to our setting here. So what do we set this to? We set it to 6. I think we should go down to 5.2. We'll do that for that. Should get a little better. And then let's go real quick. We're gonna go to our thing and do this again. We're gonna do 96 for both. No reflection probe yet, Greg. I do have a bit of bloom. Yeah, Chad, I appreciate you guys answering some questions. I'd like to get to them all, but unfortunately. So, I'm not too disappointed with how this looks. I think, again, there's more lighting we have to set up. And again, the bloom is just crazy. I think we just get this to like a little bit of like just a pinch of bloom. So let's pop a reflection probe in here, just so we can get some good reflections, as well as making these bump maps pop, as Greg says. So we're gonna go to light, go to reflection probe, turn the gizmo on so I can see it. And we'll just put it in the middle of the room. not going to worry about the side rooms too much. Just want to make sure we get, so we'll do 50. Probably more like 80. Yay, nay. Yeah. And then we'll just ever so slightly bring that up. A little higher. And then we'll just set this to, let's say, 20. That should encompass it pretty well. We'll set the near 1. We'll set the bangs a little higher. And then we'll do box projection. I like what I'm seeing. This is good. It's a little dark in some areas, but that's okay. Some cut a green here. Now it does look a little flat. We can change this. So give a little more contrast. Now it's got a bit of a moody taste to it, but I kind of do want that flat CE look. Let's turn off the gizmos again. I want to fix this glass. Don't like that. I like that. You do not fuss at me. Bungie made this, not me. Actually, you know what we could do? I think. We can drop our little FPS player in here that I have. And we'll just do what he's doing. He's having a good time. I think. I have no idea this will look good. Let's find out. Okay. Obviously that's not good. Let's see what's going on here. Alright. Yeah, I just used that blood temporarily. Just because I have to do some Photoshop tweaking. So yeah, there is the collision from something right here that's preventing me from moving, so I'll have to look at that as well. So far, it looks pretty good. It's maybe a little too bright, but I think that's fine. Now, there's no ambient occlusion on this right now. There's no, I don't think there's actually anti-aliasing enabled, but for my Warden video, I only had like the bloom change, just so it wasn't crazy. Other than that, so far so good though. Very happy. That ceiling could probably be a little better. Yeah, there's some bleeding up there. Not a big fan of that. Not a big fan. Some more lights. Like these lights right here are probably really nice to set up. And there's actually doors to some of the. There should be doors that I had to place. And again, it'd be better with glass here. It'd be cool. It'd be cool. This one's just crazy. Oh, it's like an overlapping UV right there. Huh. On the gunnies, certain places, looks a little consistent. Yeah, no, this is, I mean, still tweaking. Gotta get these lights here. I like this section though. This is pretty good. This is just coated in darkness. And of course, we can always mess with color grading if we don't like what we see. So let's go here. So let's say I really want to make it really cold. It's got a chill in the air. Super creepy, right? Maybe we want to jack the exposure up a little. Maybe we want to bring it down. A little darker. Can't see what's going on. Up the contrast a little. Make it super colorful. Make it black and white. The list goes on. We're having a strobe party. Little tints to it. Make it really warm in there. Flood turned on the heat. Let me real quick actually do this. Let's take a post-processing file we have for some other maps. Whoa! Way too bright, obviously. Boarding act. Oh, I kind of like what boarding action's doing. It's making me feel a certain type of way. The original room wasn't that blue, so. How to make Halo 1 Anniversary. I'll show you. Let me just jack the exposure up. Do some more bloom. You know, there we go. We're going to do a little blue tint. Looking great. Gotta add some contrast. Make it saturate. I mean, we are just absolutely colorful. Everything's blue in Halo CE Anniversary. Look at that. This is quality map making. We love it. I'm kidding. I love you, Saber. Don't hurt me. I was just making a joke. Don't hurt me, please. I think, is it time for fog, gentlemen? Should we add some... Look, it even already looks better with the fog that is enabled. Look at that. A little bit of a spooky atmosphere. What do we think? This is exponential squared. This is linear. I kind of like exponential. Let me go look at the actual color values for the fog. It should be under the sky tag. Here we go. Indoor fog color. We'll get the actual color value they use for the fog. We have another subscriber. Thank you so much. Also, we're at 81 viewers. If we can get to 100, maybe my parents will believe in my YouTube career. Okay. So it seems the fog in the indoor is a little blue, but we can make it green if you guys want to see some green. A little green action going on here. A little green. We'll get a little musty green. Perfect. You can't see anything. 10 out of 10. What does the original even look like? It has like a, yeah, it's more of a whitish kind of. So I say we, yeah, there we go. There we go. Now we're talking. This is getting good. What does saturation look like in first person? Oh, you mean the Halo CE Anniversary joke? I'm very much digging this look. The fog just adds to it. I mean, I don't know what you guys think, but Master Chief, let's talk to him. Excuse me, sir. Do you have any input to say? Looks garbage. Now we could add some ambient occlusion. I'll show you guys what it'll look like with it. I don't know if we'll do it for the video or not for Sunday, but we'll just put it on. Already set to default. You can see this is what it does. Boop, 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 boop. We just got to tweak some stuff here. We'll go to the debug. You can see what it looks like. Looks pretty good, actually. It's not crazy. I think we'll just take down the power a little. Maybe the radius. Hmm. So we're just making it a little blurry. We can make it sharper. We can just do all kinds of things. It's incredible, as the kids say. Or we can have no blur. But it looks a little funny. Don't remember how to fix that. Not too shabby. All right. Rock and roll. But it has a little bit of a waviness to it. Not super big, you know, doing this. Let's look at it in first person. I think there should be already some... Oh. Does it not have... I guess it doesn't. My God, Brenda. What have you done? Copy component. We're gonna go here real quick. Actually, we gotta set it to forward because it looks garbage if we don't. Space component values. There we go, Brenda. Put that right in. Out here in the bayou. Do you guys see the flood? I certainly do not. Green room. Enemy AI. According to YouTube, the game is unreal. Just a little wrong there, YouTube. What is... Oh. What does it look like in here? Oh, do you guys want to explore and see this for the first time? Oh my God, it looks... Okay, that is interesting. That's right, we haven't unchecked static lighting. See, this is what it looked like beforehand, and this is what it looked like after. This is a whole mess in here. I hate it. Go in here. It's like, oh, what's in here? Jenkins! That is Z-fighting like crazy. Bungie, what is your excuse? Yeah, I'm not a fan of the AO, at least being this aggressive, and especially for, like, the Warden video. Do you guys want to see the Warden video? Do you want to see behind the scenes of the Warden video? I think you want to see behind the scenes of the Warden video. That didn't have anything. So I'm going to save this real quick. I'm going to go to, what was that called? D40? Yeah. Well, let's just go take a peek there. Let's go see what Warden's up to. I don't remember what I did for this door. Not gonna lie. What did I do? I had this on a keystroke. Oh, there we go. Hello, Warden. Oh, did I do this? Was this like this? No. This was on something. Had to be. Yeah, I basically activated every animation on the fly for the video. So I would be like looking around, and I'd be like, oh no, Mr. Warden. Hello. Let's go talk to him. You're looking very nice today, sir. With your very glowy blade. Look at the dude's feet. Look at them feet. Nasty. This is my Lamborghini out here, out in the Hollywood Hills. You see this light is ridiculously bright because I had to make it so it would light the level better. Still learning. So you can get all the way up there. See, it doesn't have like the little pipes right here. I guess that was the one thing I did forget to add. Sue me. Dude, guys, this new build of Halo CE is awesome. I don't know where I'm going. Going here. So yeah, that's what that looks like. Nothing crazy. Had a couple spotlights in here. If I can find where I put stuff, there we go. Look at this dude. Look at this dude. Hello. How you doing? Yeah, that was my video. If you're first time subscribers, you should probably look at my other videos in my channel. You might recognize a couple of them. Yeah. I have many videos that I have made, all in Unity. Most of them in Unity. I think there's been one or two I didn't make. But, yeah. So look, we had color grading, auto exposure, motion blur, everything was disabled. So really the only thing was color grading. And you can see how it makes it just a little bit darker, a little bit more controlled. But I didn't want to change too much like tone mapping with it, just because I feel like people would have been able to recognize it looked like CE way too quickly. So we went with this approach. The hallways were probably the most challenging part because I wanted to make sure they looked right. Like, because as a viewer, if you're watching this on your phone or on your computer and the first thing you see is these hallways, you have to be damn sure they look good, because someone is going to immediately tell me like, this looks off. No, I don't have like, I've been wanting to pay someone or commission somebody to properly program a Halo controller for Unity. Actually look at the math and do a C# conversion, at least the values and how they calculate meters and distance and speed, because it would be amazing to have something that plays just like Halo in Unity. Oh wow, we've been actually, well, it says I've been streaming for 2 hours now, and my legs are definitely telling me that. Let's go back to C10 real quick. That's C20. We don't have C10. I named everything a ridiculous thing, so... Look at these floating dudes. So yeah, I think we're in business. I don't know why it does that. So dumb. Whatever. What do you guys think? You like the lighting? Look good? If you had to say, damn, this looks like Halo. Well, it's not done. That's the thing. So let's try to finish the fight. So these are invisible. Oh, I have a Dude, I'm so dumb, man. I had a mesh collider. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, well, hold on. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, no, we need that. Okay, whatever. I don't know why. Like, this is really dug in there. So you just move that slightly. I guess you could. But that doesn't make any sense. Whatever. Oh, maybe I have to fix that in Blender. Wait a minute. Kyle Stratter. Is this the same Kyle from like 2014, 2015 IO1 by any chance? The old Installation 01 Kyle? You made the HUD, the Halo 2 Anniversary HUD that we that I had the great idea of having somebody do a long time ago. Oh, it is. It is. I'm sorry, I'm getting to your messages now. Yes. Wow, I have pretty good memory of names. It's a shame I have no good memory of how to run a fan game. Oh, let's do something real quick before we kind of turn it in or start wrapping up here. I want to show you how I do light probes. So we have a really cool structure, right? Looks great, but we need that light probe to get Mr. Master Chief. He needs to look properly lit in the environment. He needs to look like he is us. Oh wait, Monk. Different Kyle. Never mind. I don't know any of my team members. Hi Monk, how you doing? So let's do this real quick. We're gonna make some navigation. Now at first you guys are thinking, whoa, AI. That's not what it is. Apparently I ran out of exception. That's great. Wow, look at that. Bean generated AI. So let me do it real quick to show you guys. All right, so you have your level, and if you have everything set to static or if you have certain aspects set to static on your mesh, you're gonna go to this drop-down window. This is what's gonna include when you set something to static. So you have contribute global illumination, occluder, occludee, batching, and of course navigation, as well as reflection probe static. Navigation in Unity is used for pathfinding and AI pathfinding. What can the AI travel on? Excuse me. What can it not go through? All that. So we bake it, and it bakes this like tile map, right? What you'll notice here is the vertices. These little points. Wow. Thank you everyone who's subscribing. I don't know if this is people who are on the stream or they're just people on the channel. Thank you. So, but we need to make some light probes. And I'll show you how they'll connect here. So we have a light probe group. Super cute. We love it. It's great. You know? Also, I just found out that Unity has this feature where you can do this. I only learned this shortcut like 2 weeks ago. Alright, that's cool, Bean. What does it do? Well, let's go generate light probes. This is a GitHub source, which lets us automatically place light probes, because Unity doesn't give us a feature to automatically place it, so you have more control to do it manually, but we have a lot of stuff here, and I don't feel like doing all that. So let's generate them real quick. Wow, would you look at that? Automatic light probe placement. What it does, if you go over here, and of course it's showing all the connect. I don't know. It's going right over the vertice. So that way, it's uniform. Thank you again, Mr. Vico or Vico13. So cool. That's great. But what does that do, Bean? Well, like I said earlier, if you weren't on the stream, you have dynamic lights or real-time lights, and you have baked lights. But what Unity has is something called mixed lights. Now, mixed lights allows baked lighting in the scene to be mixed with real-time lights, and in these light probes, which are the spheres. So if you think of a sphere, it has all these points of light hitting it. And what it will do is, if you have a dynamic object that isn't static, that means it won't get baked with lighting, it'll receive real-time lighting, it's going to be moving around in the scene. And that object needs lighting though. So what it does is it takes what that sphere it's closest to is, and it inputs the lighting data on the model based on that sphere it's closest to. So let's bake this real quick again. Make a shader for the depth mask. Custom check in the fragment allows for a little wiggle room in the depth check to remove Z fighting. I will have to let Lavi know that. So lighting just completed. But what's new? Look at Master Chief. He's looking a little more blue. Let's turn on the gizmos. So if we go to the cyborg and the mesh, what do we see? The mesh is taking these 3 spheres, what's in the distance of this mesh right here, and the lighting that's on these spheres is being placed onto the model. So let's just enable the FP view real quick. Notice how in first person it's darker. It represents more of we're in the shadows. Looks correct. We're in the darkness. Let's go out in the light. We're under a light source now. So the top of the gun is receiving light. Look up. It's looking at the bottom. Look down. I just fell through the map. Don't do that. I had such a great explanation going, guys, and I just fell through. So look at that. Can't really show that because it's not closer to it, but just believe me. And I fell through the map again. I'm sensing a pattern. Oh my gosh, did I really disable? Wait, what? Oh no. I didn't. Did I really do that? I thought I... Oh dearie me. Oh boy. This is what happens. Don't fall through. Look at that, now I can stand. Woohoo! It's because I disabled the mesh collider earlier. Every time. Whatever. Looks great. So see, this way, models can, can look at him and be like, look at that. Dude's looking clean. Let's put him in the darkness. Master Chief, you're looking a little dark there, buddy. Of course, if we bring him to the light, he's got some light shining on his back. See, the closer we bring him to the light source, he receives light. The further away he gets in the dark. Now, I think CE... I don't believe CE has something like this for it. So sometimes what you'll do is you can just turn off the light probes for that certain mesh, and that mesh will just not receive any lighting. So he can always be, the way he looks. And if I had to do something, like let's say magically I knew networking, co-op might do something like that. Not entirely sure, just so you can see players. But that's Master Chief. He's a dude. So we'll turn him back on, make him look nice and bright. Or not bright, just not in shadows anymore. He's Sergeant Dude. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Yeah, no, he can be moved. You know what, guys? Do I have a Warthog set up? I do not. Do I not have anything vehicle-wise? I kind of want to just drop some other models in here to show you. I have a Pelican. That's not set up. I have a dropship. What if the Covenant really just wanted to get in there? They were just like, stop the flood. We have unleashed horrors. Look, you got that. It's cool, right? Bit boppity doo. Pelican, haven't set that up yet. But here she is, in all her glory. Does not fit. She a big girl, I'm sorry. What do we have here? We have Idol Master Chief, he's cool. We like Idol Master Chief. I'm trying to see if there's anything else. Tree, we're prop hunting now. Look at that. Big old dude. Weapons, plenty. Got that assault rifle. For some reason it's pink. It's probably because I didn't set the thing properly. Ugh. Plasma pistol. That's not the actual plasma pistol. Oh wait, no, I used that animation for the grapple hook video. Yes, Lucas. Networking is very hard. Very, very hard. Yeah, I'm sure. So if we wanted to go to the guns and not really make them interact, you can just go down here. So if you guys notice, pay attention to the Magnum. We go to the blend probes, we'll turn them off. They don't receive lighting. So it kind of just always looks, God, why do I enter those rooms? What are you doing, mister? What the? Ay, ay, ay. So sick and tired of falling through this map. You know I know. He does. So yeah, that would I'd say if you're trying to emulate a CE video, I think, or the gameplay, I'd go for that. So yeah. And look, even without the tone mapping in here, actually, real quick, just real quick, if you take that post-processing off, I think that looks pretty good. I think what we should do is we should edit the post a little. It's a little too dark. I think we should set it to 0. Or even, that looks just a little better, I think. What do you guys think? Make your environment model static. Yes, CS Cowboy. I don't know if you just joined in or been here for a while, but I kind of went over that earlier. You need them static for light mapping anyways. So, but thank you. Have you got any shooting done yet? No, no shooting. This is all visual stuff at the moment. Collision. Some parts of the map I disabled collision earlier, I guess. Not entirely sure why, but all right, rock and roll. Yep. Ladies and gentlemen, I think we've got something that looks pretty CE-like. I'd like to get these hallways looking good though. So bear with me real quick. I want to see what we can do. And I'm actually gonna make these invisible. Oh, I guess that was set to invisible in the first place. Great. It's great. Now if we can take lighting off. See, that's interesting. I don't know why the bump maps aren't working with... I think I need to message Lavi about that, because as you can see, they are just a wee bit flat. decrease the size of the light map? You mean like make the texture size of the light map smaller? Say 512 by 512? You can. I like to use 2K simply because, from what my friend Heavy told me, it only generates a couple maps. Basically, the higher number you go for light maps, the less light maps it actually bakes. I think gamers, we're doing pretty darn good here. I just think we need... I do want to get these bad boys. What are you? Tell me what you are. If any Unity developers are watching me stream, I would love them to know that I would very much appreciate it if I could just like select which material I'm looking at in the scene view. Would be lovely. So I don't have to go through all these frickin' things. Just a thought. Just a thought. What the hell? What are you? You can't be orange. Did I really miss it? Unless... can't be. Aha! Ladies and gentlemen, there we go. Oh, it's right there too. Look at that. Alright, so see... light dim, light dim, light dim, light dim. Where are you? Where are you? This was light dim blue, so we'll go to that. Tint color. Powers is 60, so I'm able to divide that, make just 3. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, it shouldn't be too bright. Now I'm looking at the room. I still think the sample count should be increased. It looks very, just still blotchy. Alright, again, probably small lights, not even gonna bother looking. Set to fade. There we go. And then, I don't know, just set it to 2, I guess? No, it really should just be 1. I don't think it's, yeah. So let's bake real quick. So go to our directional light. Index is out of bounds again. I don't know what's causing that, but I don't care. Okay. I want to say this real quick, and I want to go back to D40. I want to see, because I did kind of fix the blotchiness. Open image denoise. Whoa! Indirect samples. Jack them puppies up. Let's see if that works again. And then we'll call it if this looks nice. Of course, I love it when I can't find the scene that I named after. So we have optics. Let's try open noise imager. Maybe it'll look better. So our big problem right now, it's really that up there. So let's see if this changes anything. Let's wait. Wow, I have a lot of messages. Let's see. Again, thank you guys for the comments. I appreciate it. Y'all have been very nice tonight. I'm sorry it started out a little slow, especially with stuff like this. It takes a lot of time to, like, you know, gather resources, and kind of also I haven't even ported a CE map in a long time. That map in the video I've had, of course, for an older video, so it's easier just to do. So Orga Marsh, I think I'm saying your name right. We did put some crazy bloom on earlier. I'm sorry that you had to miss it, but we can do it again. We're just making sure these light maps look good. Squeaky chair and all. Bean with the 380. No, Lucas, I still have my 1080. Hey, I think that worked. That looks less dog shit. What do you guys think? Looks a little better. Still something like a little seam right here. Not too hot. What you're doing is pretty cool. Thank you. Finalizing bake. Right. Of course, Unity just decided to... There we go. I don't know if any of you were on last stream, but I apologize for the crash. Unfortunately, my internet cannot take downloading files and streaming at the same time, so unfortunately that kind of knocked out the internet for a long time. Yeah, man, this 1080 is great. How long have you started working on this? It's been 2 hours now, only. KFC, thank you. You're like one of the first people who started watching the stream. I appreciate you sticking around. What is my motivation to port C? I think I've answered this question, Cowboy. Not entirely sure. I love Halo. I like Unity. I like having the ability to mess with other models that can't really be easily ported into CE, and just doing wacky stuff with games that I love. All right, let's take a look. Wow, it's really bright. Now these shouldn't have done... Wait a second. Wait a second there, Buster Brown. Set it baked. But maybe it was not enough. I think we need to jack this sucker up a little. Maybe 1.7. This might have changed some things. Nope, still good. Wow. That looks great. Definitely an improvement. Yeah. Rock and roll. Oh, and even got all these up here. Oh, wow. I think I might have just knocked out most of the lights in the room. Guys, we might have actually just done something good. Just let me just generate this again. I want to get just a little bit of a boost. Yeah, just for future reference, guys, I don't do anything in Blender or 3ds Max when it comes to those big ship posts. It's all done in Unity. I do my best to make it look real, of course, to trick you, because I love tricking people. And you know, newcomers to the channel always very confused. Well, it is kind of sad though. A lot of the people that do watch my stuff aren't actually subscribed to my channel. So if you guys want to subscribe, you already probably are, since there's 70 people here. Sorry. You all are probably subscribed. But yeah, it's all done in Unity. Okay, but to be fair, the VR Halo video, the first part with the life pod comes crashing in, that is in regular Halo CE. I can extract animations. I can probably figure out particles, but unfortunately, camera positions and how that works isn't exportable. And I would rather have that, like, in, or at least a way to extract it before, because I really don't want to remake the camera angles. Sean, welcome. Welcome back, Sean. You missed everyone asking, you know, when reporting the entirety of Halo CE and how many AI we're doing and multiplayer and single player. You're missing all kinds of fun, bud. Dude, why did this not come out? This looks like terrible. I guess that's just... Okay, so it is doing more here. I don't think there's really any more we can do with this, personally. I think that's fine. What is that? Oh, okay, there's a light there. I was very concerned. I thought it was light bleeding through. Guys, I think this is pretty much ready for Sunday, at least visually. Ignore that broken light map there real quick. It's just finalizing. In Canadian prison, you can get a PlayStation 1 or an N64. Wow, good to know. I guess if I ever get arrested in Canada, I will ask for an N64. No, we're not making a full port of Halo 1 on Unity. I mean, again, if 343 wants to just give me all their blessings ever, because I'm so good at getting those, I guess, then yeah, that'd be great. But no, we need tons of programmers, and I'm not doing any more big projects. None more. For this, I'm purely just working as a lighting artist and post-processing. Yes, everybody, by the way, 62 people who are in here, please subscribe to VKMT, the lead of the VR Halo vertical slice of the video that I showed, who recorded it and has his own VR headset. I don't have one. Is Sean T. He's in chat. Please subscribe to his channel, VKMT. They make awesome Halo 1 mods and tons of great content. And CE+. I don't know if you've heard about it, but I will definitely be covering it on the channel when it comes out. That is going to be a fantastic project. Damn, this looks good. I'm sorry. Is this, I don't think this has light on it. Let me see if I can find it. I see a texture though. I think this is it. Oh, that's it. Wow. Really? Alright, you know what? That's it. I'm jacking it up to 3. No regrets. Let's do it. One more bake, guys. If this doesn't look good, it's time to cry. What is your goal be? My goal for what? VR Halo CE? VR Halo? Just Halo CE? Unity stuff? Unity Halo stuff? There's just really a lot. Yeah, no, that Halo VR video is legit. Like, it is a true virtual reality port of the Halo models as well as interactables. You can pick up the pistol. You can slide the gun back. There's bullet ejection. You can shoot things. Light maps are bacon. But, again, it is Sean's project. It is not mine. porting CE to Unity? The only thing for me personally for CE in Unity is eventually it'd be nice to have all the maps in Unity just so I can mess with them and make fun videos, do crazy ideas, prototyping, just stuff like that. I mean, I don't know. I don't think it's anything going to be playable, unfortunately, just because of the nature of it. However, I think you will eventually have something. No, I can't say anything like that because I've learned my lesson with other projects. I will defer to Sean on that. Let's see how we're doing. Oh no. Oh dear. What do we have here? Oh, well, that's on the top. That's okay. That's on the floor. That's also fine. I think that's in the... I can't tell. No, that doesn't help me whatsoever. Okay. Can you bake a cookie in Unity? No cookies. But there is cookies. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, the lighting is done. Let's take a look. We got some blue on the bottom here. Ah. Okay, that might have just... Yeah. Yeah. I think that was a good one right there. I know you guys can't see it, but there's just a little blue right there. If I show you this, see that little blue? That's what we need. As well as this blue on the wall up here, because the light should be right there. Yep. Looks much better. Alright. This is looking, cash money, as the kids say. Now, if only this darn hallway looked better. But I don't think I have any of the lighting in here. Oh, what is this? Tell me what this is, because I will do it right now. I think this is actually the overhead. Hold on. No, come on, man. Fans making weird noises again. Guys, if that thing falls on me and kills me, it's nice knowing. Is this white? I don't know what this is. Oh, wait, hold on. Uh-huh. What do we have here? Yes, 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 of course. Get that puppy baked. Ah. Is there a chunky bean for which you are chunkier? I don't know what that question means. So, guys, if you want a fun tidbit fact, I'm gonna go full face real quick. If you want a fun little fact, Sean T in the chat is actually one of the original founding members of IO1. Or, well, I won't say founding, but he was one of the, like, literally one of the first people to join the team, of the original Installation 1 team, like back in 14. So we go way back. We've known each other for 8 years now. It's kind of crazy. He was just a young toddler when I met him, and I was but young Bean. I was yay tall. I didn't get out of the can of beans until I was this tall. There you go. There's your fun fact for the day. Alright, this is a C110 100 blue. Alright. $100? What? What the fuck? Oh, thank you. You got one more question. Just one more? Oh. So that's cool. It'd be nice if I can just get the stinking lights up here. Was that it? Yes, it was. Ka-ching! Finally. I really hope it's the same values as the other one. What is this one? It's 25 blue? No, probably not. Son of a gun on a frying pan. Shake my head. Twice. This is a 2.5, so maybe, so if I did 50, that's 5, 20, that's 2, 2.5. Okay. It's good. It's good. And that's not set to opaque, because I'm a dummy. There we go. Okay. That should bake that hallway. You guys ready for another lighting session? So we'll go back to the baked light map, and we'll see what's a-cooking. Yeah, edited gameplay and compilations. I was the project lead and founder and creative director of Installation 1 for 7 years. Yeah, I would agree with Fashawn. Technically speaking, it's the same scale. You just have way more iteration time or you have way more time to iterate now. That iteration can be done far quicker, compiling and everything. It just removes a lot of headaches. Hey, kitty. But I think we both agree that it definitely surprised a lot of people in the CE modding community as to what to expect, because, you know, I mean, it's a 20-year-old game. What were they going to release? I mean, yeah, you could guess it'd be like, you know, the same thing they did. You know, just put out the old tools. That's fine. No, they've definitely made tweaks, and not just tweaks, a lot of quality of life improvements. And I don't know, again, there's 56 of you that are in here right now. I don't know if you watched my video that kind of went over them, but the real upgrade from like DirectX 9 to 11 and the ability to use more just memory is so huge for these guys, because they used to have all these programs crash on them. A lot of them were locked at 30 frames. I know Sapien was a bitch to mess with. So yeah. I hope... Oh dear. I just realized that some of these lights... Let's set the static. You weeb? What are you doing? Oh, this is the floor last. Never mind. I want this bit right here. There we go. There we go. Now we're cooking. They're just slightly different, but even the slightest difference of these lights, it just changes the mood and atmosphere. So let's take a peek. Ooh, yeah. I'm liking that. That's looking hot. No idea what this purple light is down here, but oh, it's that. Okay, okay, okay. That's cool. It's a little dark and dim in here, but I think these other lights that should be in here should brighten it up. This hallway, I think, should be brighter. I have no idea what this glass floor dark. Is that what that is? Whoa. Oh, wait, glass. Hold on. Wait. What in the tarnation? Oh, yeah. Of course you're not going to enable on the other side, you weeb. Whatever. Guys, I think this is quite a successful night. Alright, I mean, I think... The only thing, definitely the blood needs to be fixed, because this looks terrible. That's a decal. I mean... Okay, fine, let's fix this blood. Maybe I actually had a shader all along to do it. What? What would it be under? Blood? Be under effects, wouldn't it? Yes, 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 yes. That would be under effects. But what would it be under? Exactly. Or would it be under... Yes, it would be. Look at that. Alrighty. Draw before water. Good to know. Blood pool. I do not have that extracted. 1 second. Wow. This whole time. No, don't do that. I just deleted it. Don't do that. No. Come back here. I need you. I'll just throw you on the desktop because I don't care. Oh, What? I have to make a whole folder? Ugh. Alright, now we're back in action. Oh dear. Don't do that, Bean. You just totally goofed your whole setup. Nice poster? Which poster? Oh, that! I've had it since I was a kid. It's Camden Yards. It's the train yard next to Orioles baseball park. I used to be a big baseball and train fan when I was a kid. Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. I thought I had something that just worked there. Hello? Nope. Good to know. Nope. What the flying hell? I thought this grabbed the white value. What the fuck? Huh. Grayscale. Oy vey. Is that a portrait? No, it's a, yeah, it's like it's a drawing. I don't think it's anything crazy. Well, I wish I had this shader figured out. I literally had something selected though that was working. Don't know what it was. Nope. I thought I made something like this. Or is it really just has to have the son of a biscuit? Guess not. Oh boy. Well, there is but one thing to do. There is no Unity port of this game, of Halo C. This is just me messing around, kids. Excellent. Now, do I invert that? Yes, I do. So, we'll just invert it. No, don't do that. Terrible idea. Deselect, just invert everything. Wow, look at that. It's all fixed up and ready to go. Does it have an alpha channel, ladies and gentlemen? That's not the right thing. Wait, why is that? Did I move that, really? Oh god, whatever. Great! Look at that. That is not... Oh my god. It has... What is this? Ay, ay, ay. Por favor. It's not perfect, guys. Oh, the humanity. It's not perfect. What will I do? Okay. This should work marginally better. Let's look at this. Oh! Beautiful. I just want it more deep, though. Sounds really weird. It's a cutout. Yeah? Should be faded. Eh. That sucker dark. Oh, get a little blood to it. Yes, of course. Ooh, you guys should check this out. Look at that. It's just dripping with reflection, huh? Yes, of course. But alas, it must be proper. It must be done correctly. But I'm going to give it a little bit of a 10. And actually, I probably should look at this as well. That's set to 0, 0. That has basically no hope. It shouldn't be as dramatic. And maybe possibly fade just so it's not. Yeah, yes. Yes, so much blood. I'm not a sadist, I promise. Make it a little faded. Not too much, just some. I think this looks great. We fixed it, huh? Show us something. I've been showing you something. Let's take a tour, guys. Look at that. And there's a little, you guys didn't see it earlier. That's the chip that Chief puts in his head. And he's like, nah, fam. I ain't about that life. I do think, though... Let me look at that cutscene again with Chief. Oh, no. That matches up pretty well. All things considered. Maybe not as bright as it needs to be, but... I think it does the job. Wow, that actually does look pretty darn good. Are you Magic Man? I could be Magic Man. I could also be very tired, man. I can't wait to watch the playback of this 3-hour stream as I slowly lose my insanity throughout. But we somehow managed to go from all of this. I mean, it basically something that looked like this, looking nasty, look like that. Actually, it was even worse because we took the post-processing off. But yeah, yes. Hell, we could put the fog up to Juan. I don't know, maybe more slightly fog? What do we think? We can go to 3, we can go to 4. That might be a little too much. I'm thinking 3 or 2.5. Let me refer to the tag. Fog distance is 40. Maximum density is 0.85. Fascinating. I guess linear would do. So that's opaque. It's kind of what like. It's kind of like what CE does right there. Is that linear kind of weirdness, but I don't think that's very uniform. It looks way more natural this way. I like it. I think I might set it to 3. See if we can get a nice wide shot from up here. So if we take the main camera, set it to that, look at that, it's beautiful. Wow, is this chunkier meme? Just a little bloop. There we go. Just leave that on play for you guys. Whew. Honestly, guys, after all the day, I didn't think I'd come home and be able to stream, but this has been a lot of fun to be able to do this with you guys live. It's been quite the adventure. Well, I guess those guys aren't actually lit yet, but that's okay. Oh, I have to disable whatever that box is. I don't even know what goes down here. Don't even care. Oh. Thank you guys, I appreciate the kind comments. It's a little dark in here. I have to brighten this up. What does it look like over here? Okay, so this, oh wow, this doesn't look too bad. Much better than before. So we got this, which is the now, and this, which is the before. Look at like what a difference lighting makes. I mean, this is basically like nothing. Zip zero. It'd be actually very curious to bake this room and see what we get. But eh. There's like a light or something right there. Oh. So I see. Oh man. Well, guys, I think I'm pretty content with this. So what you're looking at, hopefully, I mean, I'm probably gonna do some more tweaks to it, add some last minute, make sure all the lights are checked, but this should be, if you are following this channel, this should be what hopefully comes out on Sunday. If it actually nothing comes out on Sunday, that means I missed my upload time and scheduling time, or that just means I slept in and I just needed to sleep because I have a real job and everything, so unfortunately I can't do this all day, every day. So, but yeah, I had a lot of fun lighting this with you guys, but I think what we'll do is I'll take some questions here for another 10 minutes maybe. Sean, I don't know if Sean's in here, we can both do some. But yeah. So we'll save this, and yeah. Let me get some water. If you guys want to ask any questions, just put them in the chat, and I can drink up. Oh, I'm getting old. Oh, whew. My eyes are starting to go out here. Is this for VR Halo? It could be. There could be a lot more work for this upcoming video that you guys don't know about. This was only just mostly my part. Well, there's a little more. But it's also just to have for future videos as well. So that darn fan is making that noise again. Does anything have any hit detection, or is it all set dressing? Like, does anything have any collision? Yes, it has collision. You can walk on things. Raycasts and projectiles could be able to hit things. What is my favorite Halo model? That's actually a good question. Favorite Halo model. I really do love the Halo 3 assault rifle. Ever since I got into Halo, I've always loved Halo 3, and that thing on everything. And I love it. I love its view model in first person. I love its animations. I know it's not very basic, but I think it's great. Yeah. That's pretty good. Yeah, I think it's the Halo 3 assault rifle. Yes, this is a VOD, hopefully. I've heard, though, that VODs kind of ruin channel analytics, so been hesitant to stream and, like, record, but, you know, whatever. As long as you guys are enjoying the stream. And this is probably the most amount of people I have ever had on a stream, ever. I mean, this just made me so happy tonight. I think we peaked at, like, 85. I mean, we almost hit 100 people. 100 people just watching me talk about Unity is just insane. Thank you, Evolve. Yes, we're still going, but we're almost done. It better be the assault rifle made for CE3IO1. Oh, man. That AR. It's a kind of an iconic AR, John. It's been made on every article of IO1 in 2016. Even without you being on the team, you somehow managed to make an impact. Halo CE mobile confirmed. No. While yes, this could probably run on mobile. I mean, I could probably tell you the statistics right now, but again, that wouldn't like be an accurate estimate just because of how there's programming that would probably be in the background. But it's getting 200 frames right now. But I also have a 1080, so really, it's not really good. My computer's a bit of a powerhouse minus the CPU and motherboard. But again, this is all mixed lighting, or baked lighting, so it shouldn't be too bad. What is the background music? The background music, I'm going to plug Jafet Meza once more. My composer for Installation 1 when I was on the team is now, I commissioned him to do custom songs for the channel. The album's called The Bean Machine. And I don't know what's playing right now. I can't hear what's playing, but there's a couple music in the stream. We have Peril from Installational 1. We have another Installational 1 cover in there. Not a cover, its own music. And then there's Bean's Dreams, Impossible Achievements, Impossible Achievements, and then Mind Games. Those are the track names. And I actually haven't posted them. I probably should post the tracks, but they are my own channel's music. Good night, Split Screen. Have a good night. You had 100 magic people, man. I did? Really? Was there 100 people watching? That's crazy. Luke says, your projects are very neat. Do you have any sneak peeks or any projects you can hint at? So video projects in the works. Just, I think what I've shown you tonight. There is something... Well, I guess I could possibly spoil it. I'm not entirely sure, but I was thinking of faking people out with... Nah, I'll let you guys will find it. And I don't even know if I'll ever have that idea come to fruition. I know it just blue-balled you guys. But no big like fan games or anything for the foreseeable future. KFC has rejoined the stream. Congratulations. Thank you for having me come back. CE3 2021 says Volth. Yes. That would be amazing. What are your specs and what is your CPU? Okay, so my computer was built in 2012, but it's been upgraded, or 2013, and it's been upgraded over the years. I purchased an i7 377. That's the Ivy Bridge 3rd gen i7 Intel CPU, and it's an 1155 chipset. So I have a really old motherboard as well, along with DDR3 RAM, which I think I have 24 gigabytes of that. I have a GTX 1080 Founders Edition. I have a couple SSDs, hard drives. It's a 600 watt power supply. That's it, just in a black case, nothing fancy. Yeah. 3 monitors, mic, webcam. Oh, so you guys probably want to know why I'm so click-clackety, and you will think it's a mechanical keyboard, and you're right, but it's not just a mechanical keyboard. It is an original... Hold on. Move all this garbage out of the way before I knock over my water. It is an original Model M 1990... Actually, it's 1984. This is a 1984 keyboard. Wait, no, I lied. This was manufactured on January 14th, 92. So it is 5 years older than me. It is also, what that makes it, 29 years old. This is supposed to be a 30-year-old keyboard here soon. This thing is a tank. But yeah, I have bought this in 2016. I've used it ever since. Probably should get it cleaned eventually. But it's just in good condition. Very reliable keyboard. Always wanted one. Who doesn't want greasy fingers while you're game? Cheers to that. Oh. Let's see here. So that's my CPUs. That's my specs. Are you going to release this to play, for people to play? I can't release anything that involves Halo content that's ripped. It's against the game content usage rules Microsoft has provided, as well now as the EULA for MCC. So, yeah. However, there is stuff I can release that isn't made out of Halo assets. And you should be able to... I think we're working on something that you guys will probably, hopefully be able to play. We'd like for you to play it, so just stay tuned for that. Can I ask why? I don't know. Deus Ex Machina Reznov. I don't know what that is referring to. Oh, porting Halo to Unity. Why port Halo to Unity? It's just visuals I'm porting, and it's just fun. It's a learning process for me to learn how to do lighting in Unity, how to manage animations, materials, shaders, models. Just get better. Learn more of it as a technical artist. Thank you, Stam, for the amazing... Yes, thank you. I think it was a really good stream. Panda says, very sexy man. Thank you, I guess. Don't do it, don't jump. What's some of your other favorite video games and inspirations? So, growing up, Mario Kart 64. Still have the same N64, as well as Spider-Man N64, the first one. Those were my big games that I had. Fun fact, I did not get into shooters, and I did not like shooters until the beginning of high school. I got into Halo in 2011 or 12. It was custom edition. My friends brought it to the library one day, and we played a LAN party for about 3 hours, and we had 6 people playing, and it was unbelievable. First map was Death Island. Looked out over the beach, over the ocean to see the Halo ring, and it was just fell in love. But other games that I really enjoyed growing up, I mean, Lego Harry Potter. I didn't really have a lot of other big... I wasn't really into the gaming scene when I was younger, so I never got to play everything when it was popular. Now, I mean, I like Half-Life, I like Doom, Counter-Strike. Okay, so yeah, that's actually really the other big one is Counter-Strike Go. Global Offensive. That's the other game that I play a lot and I'm really into. So, not as equal as Halo, though. But Halo's been a big inspiration. As well, actually, another big inspiration has been filmmaking. When I was younger, I was really into making movies, and I have all these old home videos of me and my friends in the street, like filming on this camcorder I bought with all my money back in the day, just having a blast. But I always was fascinated by the behind-the-scenes videos, features on DVDs of how they made movies, and I would watch those all the time. So that kind of led into game development, I think, a lot, and just how games are made. Have you done CE modding in the past? No, I have not. I've not really been modding CE. I just know the scene well. No, there's no download for this. Isn't a mod for CE. This is a standalone thing, and I can't release it. Not trying to be rude or anything, but can you tell me what this channel is about? It was suggested to me, and it seemed pretty cool so far. So if you want to know what the Chunkier Bean is, the Chunkier Bean is a collection of videos mostly pertaining to Halo. It'll be shit posts, maybe 80% of the time. Other times I go into game development with Halo. I talk a lot about how I make my videos, tools that I use. I try to teach people how to use Unity, how I use Unity in a way that's effective, and it shows people that Unity is a very capable engine, as well as just kind of good vibes like this live stream. So it's a game development Halo shitpost centric channel with live streams every now and then. Does my build have racing stripes though? No, it does not. Yes, I do actually have a Model M. Yep. Can you transfer models from Halo C? Can you transfer models from Halo C to and from other Halo titles? Yes, so that's the great thing about using Unity, is that it allows for the shaders that look like the certain games to be put in any project together. So you could have what looks like the Halo C Master Chief perfectly ported next to the Halo 3 Master Chief and the Halo 2 Anniversary single-player Master Chief. They would all look the way they should look, but they're in the same environment, interacting with each other. A good example of that is my Master Chief Gardens video, which has all 3 of the original Master Chief models interacting. I think it's kind of fun. Share that GitHub for that easy lighting. No, this is, I mean, if you watch back the stream, it's just me like tweaking the built-in lighting of Unity. Unity's built-in lighting is pretty good. You just gotta you gotta mess with it. You gotta really dig into it. Volthra asks, sorry, are you working with the idea of taking Halo's shader parameters one-on-one with Unity, tints and light power being the same? Yes and no. So let's say a light has a value of 20 in Halo. I will make that a 2 in Unity, because that seems to be kind of what the conversion is. It's probably not, but to my eyes, it looks as close as it is. However, there are the shaders that are in here that are basically copy and pasted values from Halo CE shaders. So they look one-to-one, and that's all thanks to Lavi. Lavadito. He's great. He's working with me on a lot of stuff. We're going to be working on more stuff together. Hopefully even have more accurate porting in the future, especially with Halo 3. Halo 3, we've got some stuff cooking, and I don't know what to... Well, there is a video I have an idea for Halo 3. I'm just waiting on a certain monkey to finish it. A code monkey, you would say. Are you going to do one with the Source engine? No, I don't work with Source, unfortunately. I would love to. Zobi King. John asks, what are you going to make a new game with Dog Brain LLC? I don't know, dude. I'm not really excited to make any more video games. It's been a long time. I really like this break. By making shitposts that are just one-offs. Limits. I don't know if you're the same person from earlier. Yeah, you are. So I think I've answered your question already about what my channel is. So take with that what you will. What was that VR video? Was that VR video you released done in Unity, or did you use a different game engine for it? No, that is 100% in... Okay, well, it is 100% in Unity for all the VR bits. The opening cutscene, that was CE, just so we can sell it better. So we could port that, but the cameras wouldn't be the same. Let us toast to the great times we have shared today as viewers. Friends, thank you for streaming today, Magic Man. Thank you. Very lightning experience. I appreciate it, Bear. I'll cheers my water to that, to you. Also, drink water as a game developer. Stay hydrated. Don't drink soda. It's bad for your teeth. Gives you sugar. Cravings. Water's just... Especially when you're in a hot room like me with this giant computer with all these fans. No Lego Star Wars, Sean. Fun fact, not a really big Star Wars fan. What is the story behind the chunk... Oh, have you seen... Wait, hold on. I missed a couple questions. How long have you been modding? I don't mod. Is it against the EULA to distribute a program that rips the models from MCC? To distribute a program that rips the models from MCC? It's a gray area. The thing is, you can't put Halo rips in something and pass it off as your own work and sell it. Even also exporting an EXE with Halo rips in it and distributing it, that's a no-no. So that's why I can't do it with the stuff I do. It would have to be custom assets, Halo assets, custom Halo assets. But the tools itself have been around for a long time. And 343 really supports the Source Filmmaker and Blender community, which all use rips pretty much. A lot of them use custom assets now, but a lot of them still use rips. They're, I think, aware of what these tools are. Are they going to put a stop to it? If it becomes a big problem, to protect their IP, probably. I don't think they're really, putting a gun to everyone's head. So, have you seen UE5? Yes, I've seen UE5. I think the only thing I'm hyped about UE5 is just how it'll be used in the film industry. That's pretty much it. What is the story behind the chunkier being named? So originally, when I played Halo 2 Vista back in 2013, I did not have an Xbox Live account, so I made one, and it was called Chunkier Bean 865. And I started playing with people. I had a group of friends. They would just call me Bean. I liked it. I thought it was cool to have a little name like that. But when I bought my 360, I, for some reason, couldn't log into that account, so I had to make a new account. It gave me this weird name. I hated it. So the one-time free change you had, I sat down and wrote a piece of paper, anything that would involve Bean and my original name. So I wanted to make it clean. So the Chunkier Bean. Capitalization and all. Are you interested in doing anything in UE5? No. Have you ever tried to make a Scarab? No. Was your VR video done in Unity? Yes. It was done in Unity. Halo C modding is very complicated, but now with the new tools, it should help you a lot. Have you ever tried making a mobile Halo game? No, I don't really believe in mobile gaming. No, I'm kidding. No, I just never really had any interest in it. Who's never worked with Source? Yes, it is absolutely the phrase that someone like me would use. The VR demo is not going to be able to play unless 343 says, Bean, VKMT, release that. You can do what you want. It's all in their hands. But no, we can't release it right now. The thing is, Greg Wozdyke, who was in this chat earlier, has worked with Source a lot, and we were on IO1 together for a long time. So I've heard plenty of stories, and horror stories, of Source. Why do you post video games sometimes? Why don't I post video games? Like, play video games? Because I'm bad at them? I'm not really good. You have earned the subscriber magic, man. Thank you. Are you Battlefield fan? Yeah, actually. I used to play Battlefield 3 just a bit, but that was really it. I like Battlefield, though. If someone forced me to play, like, Battlefield 4 or the new Battlefield coming out, yeah, wouldn't have a problem with it. Cancel Bean. He doesn't like Star Wars. Yes, I do not like Star Wars. Do you do mods, ports, asset tampering with IPs other than Halo? The only other one that I've done to date so far has been Doom. There was a cut video idea I had. So you guys know Titanfall 2, where you have the giant mech and he like takes you and can throw you? Well, originally I was going to do that and put it on a Halo map. Like, I think it was going to be on Cairo Station for Halo 2. Like, you would get up there with the battle rifle, you look around, and then just this mech would appear out of nowhere, and it would grab you, and then next thing you know, it would throw you into space, and it would, like, cut away to where Master Chief hits in Amber Clad. It's stupid video, but that would be, like, the crossover I was thinking of, just, like, flunging Master Chief through space. Maybe blowing up some battle cruisers in the process. Source room user on watch without Gary's mod is starting to be better for both rendering and animating. Yeah, I mean, I've seen some of the stuff you and Valk have been doing. It's been pretty wild. Thanks, Les US. I appreciate it. It's 1 a.m. Yeah, it's 12 o'clock for me. What new tools? Are the anniversary tools compatible with Halo CE Classic? So the way I've heard how it works is the new tools that have come out for MCC, for Halo 1 modding, I think you'll have issues compiling maps to run in Custom Edition, but I believe maps that are compiled with Custom Edition tools can run with MCC, just not vice versa. Tags from Halo CE mods, or Custom Edition mods, work out of the box. Actually, I'm not going to say out of the box. They work most of the time, just from what people have told me. But yeah, there'll be some errors and some stuff, so. Is it a gray area to release a video that contains ripped Halo assets? If it's not, I guess if Microsoft cares enough, yeah, it'll be a problem. But I'm not releasing anything. I'm just showcasing stuff. And other people have done it in the past. Machinima people have done it. And there was rules for machinima makers with YouTube videos and what they could and couldn't do. So, I mean, I do know that 343 industry employees have, and higher ones have seen my stuff and liked it and shared it. So, I guess at this point, if Frank O'Connor really wants to, you know, send me a cease and desist, I'd have to comply. We'll see. I hope that doesn't happen. Please, Frankie. Don't kill my channel. Halo 2 alternate E3 trailer. Never before seen. That's good. I like it. So, well, guys, it's 12:02. Alright, last question. I'm going to do 2 more last questions. That's all. So, one right now I see is from Gameplay Compilations, or CERJ Media. Asks, does Halo C have any cut missions that you can view from what you know, like in Halo 2? No. I don't believe there has been a build that's leaked with any of the cut missions. And even then, from what I've heard, the cut missions have really just been missions that were Like, let's say Truth and Reconciliation, that used to be 2 missions. So boarding the ship was 1 mission, and then the second mission would be finding the captain and the crew. So 2 separate missions merged into 1. So that's from what I've heard has been cut. But yeah. Do you think a full version of Halo in VR, like you posted, is possible? Now, I don't know exactly what Halo 343's plans is with the Master Chief Collection. It's clear that they will support it for a long time, and especially with the modding scene that's going to explode if they add workshop support, and at least if Halo 3 has the support Halo CE has in terms of mod tools, it's going to be a game changer. I mean, you're getting the tools the developers had that they worked with importing models and assets, and you have all those access to those materials. You can import models, you can import custom animations and stuff. I mean, you can make custom missions in Halo CE. Imagine if you can do that with Halo 3. Like, you load up a campaign file and you have a whole new story that you can play. I think that alone is going to drive a lot of attention to MCC. But they recently hired the guy who was working on Reclaimer VR. I don't know how long ago, but that's why he's been inactive. I think he's been working on 343. He worked on Alien Isolation VR, and as well as working on the Halo VR thing. So I don't know. I think it's on the table as an idea. It's probably very back burner. But it could be possible. Or, I mean, if they wanted to go an easier route, again, let's say in a perfect world that I somehow was, approached by 343 along with VKMT, and they approached us and they said, hey, we liked your stuff that you're doing. We'd like to give you permission to do a port. Now, again, to make the AI work like Halo's and have all the actual scene triggers and scripting, that's a lot of work. That is a serious amount of work. But again, if we were allowed to do that and somehow maybe even got paid for it, I think that's quite a possibility. But that's wishful thinking. Yeah. I have 3 more questions. No. Okay. All right. Fine. One more because it's about Halo Infinite. Just because. So, what are your opinions on Halo Infinite? All right. Last question. Halo Infinite. If you watch my live stream after E3, you can definitely tell I was disappointed with how they were going with the direction of what I had saw in the cinematic trailer. This was one that was just right after E3. I wasn't happy with the removal of Red versus Blue, and a lot of people were commenting like, I don't understand the reasoning, but I'm a classic Halo fan. I didn't grow up with classic Halo, but I just like the colors representing the teams. I think it's just super simple for a player to see what color it is. However, the VDOC they released did a complete 180 on my opinion of the game, and I personally wish they just showed that at E3. That was perfect. It explained exactly what we were going to be getting with the multiplayer. It showed what they had. It showed their intentions. And it set the attitude of what they were using to develop the game. I like it. I'm really excited for Halo Infinite's multiplayer now. I think, definitely a little still sad with the removal of team colors, but hopefully with the outline system and how they plan on making that work, the accessibility and customization, we can tweak it. But the game looks great. I think it looks really nice. Their attitude, just of the development of it. I'm excited for the return of equipment. I think it's going to be good. It has a chance of being something really special, and I would like Halo to set trends again. It might not be big trends, but, Halo, the trilogy was groundbreaking in a lot of ways, and it just has never achieved that again. It's hard. But I'm excited. I will say, though, definitely from E3, the campaign, 100% hooked. I'm really, really ready to see that story. I hope it's good. But from what we've shown, it just feels like classic Halo. So. Well. But yeah. Thank you guys. This stream was amazing. I'm honestly truly amazing. You guys have been great. I didn't think I'd actually be able to get the lighting to where it was tonight. I thought I would be really embarrassed and I wouldn't be able to do as well on camera, but you know, we're breaking the ice here. But it was really a pleasure to having this live stream. The goal with the live streams with the future is hopefully with my videos, and hopefully if I'm in the right mindset, is when I'm making videos for Sunday or to come out later in the week that involves like a shit post or a funny video, hopefully I can document it by live streaming it beforehand and then maybe come out with a behind the scenes after that's more edited down. But just this guys gives you a taste of what's to come. But it's also fun. I get to do what I love and talk to people, you know, over text, of course. But yeah, this has been great. So, but yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. I don't really have scheduled for streams. If you just see my stream pop up, it'll usually be a thumbnail if you're just saying porting this or doing that. But yeah, this is the Beancast signing off. You all have a wonderful night. Stay safe. Stay hydrated.